last episode of the Desert Dogs, we tried to make a fire the old-fashioned way. However, it didn't work out, so we needed to consult Google. Well, we did, and now we know how to do it. So let's get to it.
Damn, Google. Damn, Ben. Damn, Desert Dog.
Darn kids.
Nah.
This is Andrew Perry, and this is the real Desert Dogs.
I can't tell you exactly where we are because that might give away the location of some of the petroglyphs out here. But we're back in the Black Mountain Wilderness in the same general area as last time. And there's just a few areas that we want to explore. In fact, while at home, Dustin and I were Google Earthing the area.
Whoa, whoa. Google Earthing? It's not a word.
Well, it kind of is. It's like saying Googling Genghis Khan or Facebook me. They're not really conventional English words, but due to popular usage, they've become understandable to the general public, and therefore they've become words.
But I've never heard someone say Google Earthing.
Well, it's got to start somewhere. So anyways, while Dustin and I were perusing Google Earth, we found a rather large canyon, about 2 miles long. We're going to try to find that canyon on foot and name it. And of course, we're looking for anything of archaeological significance.
So what about us?
Yeah, what about us?
Sorry. Archaeological and biological significance. Last time we were here, we were without biologists, and we found a weird insect that we were unable to explain.
Hey, Marty, what is that right there?
Eddie.
He's gonna bite you.
I don't know, it was good though.
After setting up their home base, the dogs drop off one vehicle at a wilderness boundary that is about 1 mile away from the other end of the canyon. They climb a steep cliff, a rocky hill, and cross a plateau strewn with volcanic rock. At the other end of the plateau, hidden from view, they find it.
Alright. Looks like we found the mouth of a humongous canyon.
Because it was so far from the beaten path, the canyon is devoid of humanity. There were no signs that humans have passed through. There were signs that coyotes have been here. And there were signs of humanity, but not humanity visiting this canyon.
Look at this. World's greatest dad. Are you kidding me? So now you know where your balloons go when you let them go at birthday parties and stuff. Just try to keep more care of things like this. You know how long this is going to sit here? Like probably 100 years, maybe more. But anyway, see if there's any helium left.
About halfway through the canyon, a great horned owl started shadowing us.
It's just cruising around us, looking at your dog.
Yeah, probably. Huh?
Owl's been known to take small pets.
We kept the dog close to us to assure that the owl would not find a meal that played on our emotions. Almost at the end of the hike, 4 members of the group became demoralized after seeing no sign of humanity, recent or ancient. They split up from the group, and like Telescope Peak, it was up to Danny, Marty, and Andrew to finish the trek. It only took 10 minutes more to find what they were looking for. What were they looking for? A good reason to stop. Their trek ended at the edge of an approximately 4-story vertical drop. Thousands of years ago, it was a beautiful waterfall, emptying into a vast chasm. The kind that bards would sing of to captivated audiences. It was the type of chasm that only adventurers would dream about. While the three desert dogs stared in awe at the natural beauty before them, it was Danny who found what they were looking for. Rock art. It's pretentious, but Andrew decided to name the canyon. And though the reasoning is faulty, this was the logic they were using. There was plenty of coyote poop in the canyon. Those coyotes are technically desert dogs. We are desert dogs. Therefore, the canyon should be named Desert Dog Canyon.
Alright, well, I was going to do an Indian naming ceremony, but you know what? I'm just going to call this Desert Dog Canyon.
Because they could no longer hike the canyon safely, the trio hiked up and over to find the truck that was dropped off earlier.
Alright, now that we found what we were looking for, we're on our way back, but we had to park way out in the wilderness, no, at the boundaries of the wilderness. Right now we're in the wilderness.
It was about a 30-minute hike through open desert. About halfway through, the dog starts coughing and foaming at the mouth.
My dog started hacking up a lung, and I think she's just getting really hot, so I'm just carrying her across the desert.
When finally they get to the truck, they head back to home base and settle in.
So what we got here is a weevil we actually found in the fire, and it's pretty funny because Ben actually put in a branch into the fire, and then Donna found a little insect moving around, so we thought it was a spider, but then I picked it up and I noticed it was a weevil. And there's actually a lot more here in these little bushes called creosotes. And I'm guessing they're probably just specific to that plant, because since they have that same pattern, the white grayish pattern, which is the same color as the bark, they're probably specific to that plant, so they only feed on that. It's pretty funny because this is actually the females on the bottom and the males on top, and you can see how the female is much bigger than the male.
Andrew, however, separates from the group for a little bit, in search of something more subtle and hidden than signs of ancient people.
Now I'm here in the middle of the wilderness, looking for artifacts and wildlife, doing the regular desert dog stuff. And I'm trying to pinpoint what it is that I like about doing this. And I know that I enjoy it, so there's got to be something to it. But it seems to me that one can be satisfied just sitting at home, watching television. Whatever it is that I find entertaining at home, obviously isn't available here. But still, I feel a sort of a sense of satisfaction. I think it's more of a fulfilling type of satisfaction.
What the hell?
Pretty close.
Oh, he did it!
Look at that. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Boom! That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Damn, too bad I didn't get it on.
Oh, that's just cool. Here's Dustin. Got around into a propane tank. Look at the small entry wound and the ridiculous exit wound.
I win.
Hey, look. This is Andrew Perry. Let's try and keep it reasonable out there.
Also the music's cool too. That guy's drunk too, by the way. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, so what we got right here is something called a hobo oven. And as you can see, it's a coffee cup. A hole cut out of the side. And little holes here punched out for ventilation. And basically it's a real small, tight, compact, lean, mean cooking machine. Works perfect.
That's weird, it comes in plastic casings.
Yeah,